Hey guys, what's going on? It's Paul. I wanted to do a little video and talk about some things. It's going to be a little different. It's not a whip or anything like that, so we're going to call this a cutting mat chat, let's say. So I wanted to talk to you guys about some things that have been going on in kind of the Gunpla community lately and give you my take on it. It's not going to be a long video. It's not going to be like, me complaining about anything or anything like that. Just, my perspective on things. So I don't know, or I'm sure if you guys are on Instagram or Facebook, you've seen the hashtag builders support builders, which was started by Braxton Gunpla Nerd uh, on Instagram, and then Tim Child of Mecca kind of brought it back up on Gunpla Talk, and it's a really great initiative. It's or I guess initiative or movement, if you want to call it that. Just supporting your other builders, using the hashtag to point out people that you think need support or need some spotlight, or people that have influenced you or do influence you. So it's really great. And one of the other things that I wanted to talk about that kind of goes along with it is I'm fairly new to this community. I've only been building Gunpla for about a year, and as far as like Instagram, Facebook, I literally just joined a group like 5 days ago. And Instagram, I've been around for a couple of months now, 9 months, somewhere around there. And the community's been really great to me. Um, I've not had any negativity on my page. I've not had experienced much negativity. It's very minimal. And as someone who's come from some other um, hobbies and stuff like that, like I'm into cars and sports and stuff like that as well, video games, I can promise you that this community is really good. Like, you guys don't have a lot of negativity. I would say it's like 99.9% great people. And then, there's always going to be that small group of people that are going to have something negative to say, and it's usually for attention. They're usually throwing something up on Facebook just to get the shock value, to gain followers, subscribers, whatever. So don't pay attention to it. Don't focus on that. Focus on things like builders support builders. You know, Positivity. And I also, something I read recently when on someone's builder support builders hashtag was a guy saying, "Oh, those people don't need support" or whatever, and calling the people that this guy was shouting out to conceited. I guess I don't know. Can't remember the exact word he used. And I just wanted to tell you guys that if you're just getting into this hobby, if you don't know a lot of people, if you need help, especially reach out to other builders. And it doesn't matter how popular they are on their social media accounts, how experienced they are, if they're GBWC winners or they're a guy at your local meet, whatever. Reach out to them. I've had great experiences reaching out to people, asking them questions. I mean, when I first started getting into this hobby, the very first person I saw on YouTube was actually Henry Vegeta, 8259, and Gundam UK and Justinius. Those were like the first channels I really followed, looking at work in progress videos and just trying to understand like where you could go with this hobby. That it was more than just snapping things together. But I asked questions on their YouTube videos, and they came right through, or even their Instagram pictures or whatever. They came right through with answers. They were always willing to, answer whatever question that they've probably heard 100 times, 1,000 times over, and they just shot me back an answer. People like Zach Aurelius. I mean, he's got what, 50 something thousand subscribers. He's very approachable. I mean, if you just shoot him a message, he'll do whatever he can to help you. I've had a lot of personal experience with Alex the Doof. Uh, Great guy, amazingly helpful if you need anything. So don't view these people as unapproachable. Don't view any builder as unapproachable. Don't be afraid to reach out, and I think you'll have a lot more fun and be a bigger part of the community if you just go for it. Some places that I would recommend are definitely the Gunpla Builders Association Discord. You have people like True Gunpla and Flinberger, amongst hundreds of others. People who have various social media experience, and they'll help you with whatever you need help with. They have just a tutorial section or a help section. And like I said, I've had really great experience on Instagram and YouTube. And I will say that most of the negativity I do see is Facebook. It's just, it's not much different than your personal life, I'm sure, where that's where you see a lot of negativity. Um, but yeah, I mean, my biggest message is just don't focus on that. Focus on what makes this hobby great. And when you see someone shoot out some negativity, ignore it. Just let it go. It's going to be fine. Um, some people just do stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, so that was the gist of it. Like I said, I didn't want to go on too much of a rant. So like I mentioned right at the very beginning, it's builders support builders, and that was started by Gunpla Nerd on Instagram, and I believe he just started a Facebook page. Awesome guy, really funny. If you catch his live Instagram videos, they're great. And then Tim Child of Mecca, another great guy. He's got so much experience and a lot of knowledge to pass on. And if you guys watch Gunpla talk, I'm sure you've um, seen some of that. But yeah, he kind of gave it another platform, if you will. So just keep good things like that going. All right, and then I also wanted to talk to you guys about something really cool that came in today, something I'm really excited about, and something you guys will be seeing because I'm going to be snapping it up right away. Is the Perfect Grade Exia. Really pumped for this kit. I've seen some other builds of it already, and I watched a couple of live stream videos of people building it. It actually looks a little simple. I've heard a couple people mention that they wish it had a couple more mechanical details and stuff, but with the lights on, it looks awesome. I just had to grab it. It's just kind of a showpiece, so I don't have big plans to paint it yet. It's the number one thing I'll ever complain about with Perfect Grades is how can you spend $300 and not get water slides? So once I figure out a decal situation, maybe I'll paint it. But for right now, I just want to snap the thing up and see how it looks. I've not built a Perfect Grade. I don't have any on display or anything like that. So that's what you'll be seeing. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, if I'm going to do like some live streams, or maybe I'll do like a review, or I'll call it like an overview or something. So you guys will be seeing that pretty soon. So again, it was nice chatting with you guys. Leave any comments for me if you guys want to talk about it or have a difference of opinion. I'd love to hear it. All right, so take it easy.